As a kid, I loved watching Scooby-Doo. He was so funny, and I always thought of myself as Shaggy. But in reality, I didn't have my Scooby. I pursued a lot, but somehow the moment was never right. As I grew up and got busy with my education and then with my career, somehow this dream of mine kind of got lost on the way. As a filmmaker and business owner, it means long working hours. And the pandemic made it worse because these long working hours were now spent in a room. These were the moments when I craved company and someone to talk to. That's when I realized that there's nothing stopping me from fulfilling my childhood dream, getting a dog. I went online and did my research, and I found that adopting is the best option. And indies are the best way to go. Personally, I find them to be super smart and cute. Initially, I was skeptical about the responsibilities and whether I would be able to stick by the growing years. But then my partner convinced me that I had it in me to do it. There was no looking back after that. I did my research, found a shelter close to my place that had doggos up for adoption. I called them, fixed a date and time, and had a doggo in mind. All set, right? No, fate had other things in mind. That very night, I got a call. I clearly remember it being a very rainy night. My friend Ruhi called me and told me that she had rescued a tiny pup from the streets and it needed a home. Cosmic coincidence. Right at that moment, I knew he would be the Scooby to my Shaggy. When I adopted Max, some people in my society would frown at me. They would not understand my decision. But I'll be honest, adopting Max changed my life. I never thought that bringing him home would make my life so wholesome. And yet I found so many people who welcomed him with open arms. They took to him like one of their own. Sometimes when I go for shoots, Max comes along with me. He lights up the whole room, and he has now become everybody's favorite. From my personal experience, I have never really had any difficulty with Max. He's a very happy dog, never really had any problems with training, and he loves toys. I bring him toys and he's pretty much on his own. As a filmmaker, I have many responsibilities and I need to travel a bit. It's never really a problem for Max. It's been over 2 years with him and I don't remember a single instance of Max having destroyed anything. He's one of the most obedient, caring and loving boys who I get to call my partner, my muse and my love. Ever since I've adopted Max, I don't quite understand why Indies are not adopted much. India has millions of homeless dogs. These beautiful streeties are waiting to be adopted. When I look back at that rainy day, I cannot thank myself enough for having adopted Max. It was the best decision of my life and it has been the best 2 years of my life. Now, I cannot imagine my life without Max.